Hi Aries, welcome back. So today's readings, this cycle of readings, I'm using the angels and ancestors. The other day I found a card on the chair and it was separate from the deck of the angels and ancestors, and it spoke to me that you need to use these cards in this next cycle. So these cards are really great, by Kyle Gray. I really love the artistry, the symbolism. It's beautiful. And you got, Aries, Lord, take charge with authority. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's Aries. They're all about acting and doing, right? And that's you, taking charge, moving forward. And in the center, we got the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy, Aries. I don't really have a message on that yet, but we'll get to it. It could be like, when you act, be precise in what you're doing, but we'll get further into it. And then the last card is the guardian angel. You are not alone. This card, to me, can you see the geometry, the geometric shapes on that? I just absolutely love this card. Know that you're not alone, Aries. You're not alone. You have your ancestors with you. You have your higher self, your spirit, your soul. You have friends and family and those that you love, all supporting you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sage. Be devoted and committed. Interestingly, I just did a reading for Aquarius, and Aquarius had this Sage, and it was speaking to me about communication, the Sage card. It was speaking to me about journaling, about whatever work that you're doing, the creative work. Perhaps it has something to do with writing. Perhaps it has something to do in the journalistic aspects. But stick with it, because something very positive is coming out. You might want to check out the Aquarius reading. It might be of service. All right, what do we have for the Lord? Taking charge with authority. Oh, we got 3 cards right off the bat. Beautiful. Taking charge. Well, for one thing I can say is that there's a golden opportunity about, or maybe I was going to say a golden opportunity that's going to present itself. It may have already presented itself. It's an opportunity for you to close out a major cycle, for one. For the second thing, closing something out and creating something new, giving birth or giving rise to something new. So what I'm getting here, Aries, one second, please. Something's closing out. If it hasn't already done so, it's going to soon. And when it does, be strong in your convictions. Know that whatever's closing out, it's okay. That you're going to start over with all the knowledge that you gained from what's closing out. And that's the cool part of it, right? But this is something big. This is something quite significant and has been with you for a very long time. So it's not easy to close those things out, right? But do so. Be authoritative with who you are. Know that when things close out, new things come. And quite frankly, what's going to come through is a golden opportunity in your heart space. So this could be a person. Maybe a person's leaving your life and somebody new is coming in. Maybe you're walking away from people or situations that you know aren't good for you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done dealing with assholes in my life. I don't need it. But you want to be you're not alone. Yeah, you don't want to be alone. So maybe you've been holding on to these people, even though they don't make you don't feel good about yourself around them. But you know what? Take authority and say, I'm done with you. Because once you do that, somebody else will come in. It's a golden opportunity. You will be successful with that, in bringing somebody else in. Yeah. I like this card for you, Aries. Take charge with authority. Know who you are. Know the value that you have to offer others, because what these others were offering you was not good. They don't treat you right. You can let them go. You're not alone. When you do, when you release that entanglement, you're going to have a golden opportunity. And we have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Maybe that's what this was all about, the precision, cutting out those who aren't treating you the way you should be treated. And because you allow it, the one person who can be a sweetheart to you or love you the most can't come into your life. Once you respect yourself enough to let go of these people who don't treat you properly, that's when this person is going to find you. They're going to see that you do love yourself and you do take charge of your life, and that's what's going to attract them to you. And here, surround yourself with protective energy. You're entering into a new phase. You're going through a portal. You're there's something, closing this out, you're entering something new. Yeah, dealing with the past. Exchanging with energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. Well, that kind of goes with here, right? If people who were treating you not so nice and you stayed in that, it lowers your vibration. By releasing that, you vibrate at a higher level. Understand your past. Embrace it. Love it, and then release it out to the universe. But this here, you're moving through a new energy, something new. Here's this page. There's something. What I'm feeling for you is that it's something new for you. Totally opposite of what you know, from what you've been through in your life. All right, can I just get another card for clarification on that? Thank you. Yeah, a new person, a new heart space. That's what I was sensing here. Yeah, so Aries, what I'm feeling is that I don't know if it's like you've been around people who you know aren't your tribe. You just know you don't fit in. They don't fit in with you. You don't fit in with them. But you've just been like hanging out. You know, you've been keeping them close by because you don't have anybody else. But what you're realizing at the present moment, that if you release them, you come into this golden opportunity to move through the energy, releasing your past, and what comes forward, someone else. This is you and someone else, and it vibrates really well. I keep getting this thing, if you respect yourself enough to eliminate the people around you who really don't have good intentions for you, then people will look at you differently. They will look at you and say, yay, there's somebody who really respects himself and only surrounds him or herself with people who truly, truly have your best interest at hand. And when you vibrate with, you know, self-love, you attract love. That's the bottom line. Vibrating with self-love, releasing those aspects, those people who it's not love. Love doesn't hurt, as my sister would say. When you vibrate in that energy of I love myself, I respect myself, you're going to attract that. And that's what I see here. So the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Be precise. Envision yourself loving yourself. And think of who it is you want to attract. All right. Guardian angel, you are not alone, Aries. Not alone. Oh, here, the sage. Be devoted and committed. Yeah. Be devoted to yourself. Be committed to yourself. Be precise. Aries, you're a go-getter. So go ahead and envision yourself surrounded by beautiful souls who love you and only want the best for you. And that person and persons will come. I really like that for you. It's about manifesting it. It's seeing it in your mind's eye. Taking charge. Being authoritative with yourself. Saying, nope, I love myself. You, and you can go because you don't treat me well. I have other plans. Guardian angel is clarified by the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So this Eight of Wands has been making itself present in almost all the readings so far. Give me 1 second to try to tap into that message. So what I'm feeling with it is an energy. I mean, it's a message, but maybe that's what this is about. It's a very precise, it's protective. You're not alone. Maybe the message is, Aries, have faith in yourself. Have faith that you are being guided. Have faith that you are protected. I want to show you this card. The Two of Swords, to me, is a card of choosing peace. Right? Look at her eyes. She's blinded. She can't see. She doesn't know what's coming. And in both her hands, she carries swords, wisdom. And, you know, a lot of people say it's a choice. That, you know, when the Two of Swords comes up, that you're in conflict, you have to make a choice. What I see the Two of Swords as is that just because you can't see it doesn't mean you can't believe in it. Just because you can't see the wisdom to its full clarity, you could still hold it close to you to balance yourself out. Just because you don't see something, well, it's all about faith, right? Have faith that the actions that you do, that you choose, that as you move forward with whatever wisdom that you gain, that it will be balanced. It will be balanced. This message that's coming in, it's about having the faith that you will be given, well, you'll be given the right information at the right time so that you can move forward with whatever the wisdom or the action that you need to take so that you can have that beautiful, loving home, if you will. I was looking on the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Wands. This is about Sage, be devoted and committed. Know that you're being guided to a particular situation, right? Once you release these people who are just no good for you, something new comes in, and know that you need to trust yourself. That whatever information comes in, it's coming in. You might not understand it 100%, but have faith that the message will bring you to a place of complete awareness, understanding, a higher vibrational thought process, and that you can lay down all your hardships from the past. Look at Palace of Cups. This is about you finding true love. This is about you finding and bringing out the love for yourself. And once you do that, you will find your true love, your partner, your life partner. I don't generally do love readings, but for some reason, that's what this is about. It's about, Aries, you loving yourself enough, respecting yourself enough to say, yeah, you don't treat me right. You're out of my life. I'm done with you. And that's okay. Because once you do that, you turn into the Page of Cups. When you love yourself and you eliminate, I want to say the riffraff, which is terrible to say, but eliminate those who suck your energy, who just take, right? And they don't support you. When you do that, you're going to move through an energy of I want to say charge of, I'm sorry, I'm having a loss for words. You're going to be charged up and you're going to feel like, oh, I'm ready and raring. And when you lay that down and you start to love yourself, somebody new is going to come in. Somebody new is going to come in. And have faith. You are not going to spend your life alone. There is somebody out there for you, and they are perfect. I really like that for you, Aries. I want to thank you for being here. For all the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It's making my channel grow. What's really helping is when you hit that notification button. That really just explodes my channel. Anyhow, I want to thank you all. Be well. See you soon. Peace.